the most awaited Union Budget 2024, which is just hours and minutes away. And though it is only an interim budget, given that there are general elections to come, it is the important budget. At 11 a.m., Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will unveil the final budget of second term of the Prime Minister Modi government. The interim budget is expected to lay down the financial roadmap for the initial months of the fiscal year. Individuals and corporations are expecting significant tax cuts, while economists are anticipating a host of announcements related to job creation, social welfare, and low-cost housing. One key expectation is an increase in funds sent through the government's flagship, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi. Now, the session will commence with the Finance Minister's photo session with her budget term. Simultaneously, the opposition will hold a cabinet meeting during where all the cabinet ministers will give its approval for the budget, after which the Finance Minister will present the interim budget in the Lok Sabha. Now, remember, this will be the final budget of the NDA 2.0 and is expected to target crucial voting segments from farmers and taxpayers ahead of the Lok Sabha polls. My colleague Rishabh is joining us live on the broadcast. Rishabh, all eyes are in fact on the Union Budget 2024, which is just hours away. It is, well, an interim budget given that there are general elections to come, but it is an important one because all eyes are on the expectations that are going to be laid down by the Finance Minister today. So what do you think are the major expectations from this budget?
Interim budget, this is a vote of count, but this is politically very, very important budget for that matter. You know, if we talk about what can be expected, there are just 4 questions that need to be answered, and those answers would further lead how this government goes into the election. The first, whether there will be a tax rebate or not. That is something that is very, very big announcement that can happen. Though the experts believe that given the economy, further tax rebate cannot be expected, but definitely all eyes on tax rebate like every year. Then the second one would be whether there will be any big political announcement to it, any infrastructure project or any road project that needs to be announced ahead of election. That is something that we are looking at. Third, budget will continue the smooth run of capex. You know, in last 2 to 3 years, we have seen the investment capital being smoothly and gradually increasing. Whether after this budget, the interim budget, that will continue is something that is good, one thing to see. And the last thing, how the markets react to this budget. If that the government does it.
Okay. All right. Rishabh, appreciate you joining us with all the details. So all eyes and the developments will be in fact on the interim budget of Modi 2.0 government that is going to be unveiled by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today at 11 a.m. in the Parliament.